How was the Excel?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I've skated there before, but not with refs.
Yeah. No, I saw the pictures. That looked amazing.
Awesome.
Did Stillwater have a connection, or you guys did, or how did it come?
Stillwater invited us.
Okay.
So we had to pay for the refs.
Yeah. Cool.
Big deal.
Right. Well, thanks. Who won? Did you guys win? Or?
No.
Whatever. Everybody won.
Yeah, I didn't care.
We are live, fellas.
2 goals? Yeah. Chirping me because I scored 2 goals. Really? That's why you got hit.
That was great.
I thought you were on the bench.
No. All right. We are live and rolling.
All right. Welcome everyone to the final regular season game, the Eagan Bantam B1 District 8. Tonight we're going to see Eagan taking on South St. Paul. Last time we played them, we won 6-1.
All we need is the fair play point today.
We need at least, Eagan needs to get at least 1 point out of this game today to secure first place in the district.
No.
So, we'll see. We'll see.
Is Gino back, or
No,
Gino's not back? Okay.
Gino is still out of the lineup tonight, so we're going to see 10 players once again tonight.
Okay.
So,
He's ill.
yeah, just
I
sick.
think he's just sick. Like got a stomach thing.
Yeah.
So who's 61 then?
So shout out to Gino. I'm sure you, Gino, you're watching from home tonight. Hopefully you're feeling better.
Oh, Matt
Get well
Haas.
soon.
So we have Matt Haas and Ethan Mann
I know Ethan.
on injured reserve, and Gino. Well, hello to Gino if you're watching at home.
Yeah. So once again, for people watching at home, the fair play point is established so that teams don't just get a ridiculous number of penalties. If you get over 15 minutes of penalties, you lose your fair play point. That's how it is. So every game, a win is 2 points, a tie is 1, a loss is 0. However, even if you lose a game, but you get less than 15 minutes of penalties, you get 1 point. If you lose a game and you get 15 minutes or over in penalties, then you don't get any points. So,
And I believe Farmington has Lakeville North or South to finish. I mean, one of the Lakeville teams, North.
next
So
weekend.
that's certainly no gimme plus bonus point either, though.
Right. Yeah, if even if we lost this game and lost our fair play point, and Lakeville North were to beat Farmington, we would still win the district.
Right.
So.
Well, no, even if Lakeville North were to get them to lose their fair play point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in that case, we would tie. We have the tiebreaker over Farmington.
There's
Lots
actually
of paths.
probably a good possibility of that. You never know.
The best path is go out and win.
Yeah, right. Right.
And the most fun path, because
Exactly.
on the line also an undefeated season for the Cats in D8 play. So boys will work hard for that too.
Yeah.
So I know that matters too. Right?
Oh yeah. Now we got to knock on wood right over here, Chris.
I tell you, last night that was an interesting game.
Yeah,
we were just all over those
game.
guys.
Yeah.
I was expecting Cottage Grove to maybe bring a little more, and our guys
it was just all players. They had all systems going.
Yeah, it was.
It'd be nice to bring that into the district playoffs,
I
right?
hope so. Hope that carries tonight. Some nice puck movement, and just confidence.
Yeah,
like
right?
we just look like the way more confident team, and at no point did that game feel anything like the games we played them the previous 2 times.
Exactly.
So it was interesting, right?
Yep.
Scrappy group of 10, no matter what 10 show up.
That's right. That's right. All right. And take the opening draw. We got Liam Riley with Quinn Mead and Preston Skoog. Oh, excuse me, not Preston Skoog. We got Cale Newman and Quinn Mead, along with Riley. Skoog is at the point with Willie Mitchell Jr. 14 minutes on the clock. We're about to start the final game of regulation season. Riley to take the draw. He pushes that through center over to Mead. Mead's going to attack, go deep in the corner. Mead trying to settle that deep in the corner. South St. Paul's going to walk out of the corner of this. They're going to put it off the glass up to the point. Mitchell Jr. does a nice job keeping this in. Here's Newman to the top of the circles. Newman stick handling a bit there, loses control, goes down into the corner, up to the sideboards. Mead tried to center that over to Riley. Sideboards we go. Wingers are high here for South St. Paul. This is a common theme. They like to get a stretch pass out of the zone, so we'll see them doing that a lot tonight. Hey. Nice stretch pass here by Mitchell Jr. to Quinn Mead. Quinn Mead over the line. Quinn Mead, nice shot on net. Going high blocker here. Early, deep in the corner we go. South St. Paul chips this out. They have a 3-on-1. Great back check here by Jake Palin. He's going to shut that down. Shot on net by South St. Paul. Rebound to the corner by Kerner. Nice job by Kerner here. And once again, South St. Paul trying to get those odd man rushes by having forwards very high deep in the zone when they're deep in the zone. So South St. Paul takes a shot that misses way wide right. That will go back down into the corner. The battle ensues. Skoog playing D comes all the way out to the point to try and defend against a shot. Now he's all the way back down into the corner. Skoog's all over the ice. Here's Mead centers that puck and Palin sends it down the length of the ice. You get a change. Here is Palin, Johnson, Henriksen. Henriksen to take the draw. And Levine and Raston at the points. Oh, Johnson to take the draw. Johnson and Henriksen were kind of switching off every period. Oh, Johnson, now I guess Henriksen's going to play center. I don't know.
After you, sir. Yeah, no, after you, sir.
Henriksen wins it over to Levine. Levine to Raston. Raston to Palin. Palin centers that to Henriksen. Henriksen tries to get that through to Johnson. Johnson with a foot of steam. Henriksen sends that deep. Johnson will go retrieve. He'll get there first and make one man miss. Johnson needs help. That puck goes up top to Levine. Levine, shot from the point, tipped by Henriksen. That'll miss its mark. Up to Raston. Raston down the sideboards to Levine, or to Palin. Henriksen goes to the corner, loses an edge. Palin battling in the sideboards, trying to gain time and space. He has Johnson there to help. Now up top here, Henriksen's up high. Skoog lays a pinch. It looks like it's going to be, high stick waved off because the puck went the length of the ice. Johnson sends this deep. Henriksen should have went for a switch. Palin wisely went for a change. Here's Newman off the sideboards. Johnson and Henriksen we got to take shorter shifts. Here's a one-on-one. Number 15 of South St. Paul goes right around. Willie Mitchell Jr. gets a point-blank opportunity, loses the handle at the last second. Down in deep we go. Mitchell Jr. struggling down in deep, needs center help. Shot on net by South St. Paul. Here is Newman. Newman to Henriksen. Henriksen over to Johnson. Henriksen goes for a switch wisely. Johnson over the top of the circle, shot on net. Rebound by Newman. He's bottled up there in the corner. South St. Paul plays it off the glass. Mitchell, this is their play here, folks. Two guys high, try to chip it past the defenders and get an odd man rush. So far, they've had pretty good success in doing that. Nets off here, stoppage of play with 10:30 to go in the first.
Yeah, a couple of dangerous chances there early. Got to keep an eye out, like you said, that guy just floating high.
Pinching with 3 low. We've been caught 3 low multiple times here.
Yep.
South St. Paul wins the neutral zone draw. They send it deep. Levine battling in his corner, sends it over to Mead. Mead from the sideboards is going to battle. He has it in his feet. Raston there to recover. Over to Riley. Riley to Newman. Newman through neutral zone. Newman turns, looks, stops short, sends it to Riley. Riley shot on net. Can't make it through traffic. And then here's Raston. Sends a shot, goes into a shin pad. They're going to battle at the line. Newman doing a nice job keeping that in. Sustains a check in his effort to send that in deep. South St. Paul sends that the length of the ice. Good hustle by Raston to get there.
Good hustle. Right? Took the wide route to the puck, but kept his legs moving, didn't wave it off.
That's all right. He was going hard. 9:53. 9:53 to go in the first period. Thank you.
How did your game go? Did you win?
Yeah.
Nice.
Had a hat trick.
Nice. Attaboy.
All right, South St. Paul wins the draw deep in the zone through neutral zone. Palin bottles them up. That goes to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. to Hendrickson. Skoog awkwardly loses an edge down deep in the zone. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Hendrickson on the sideboard. He's going to battle there with Palin. Palin shot, misses wide over. Oh, Johnson loses an edge. Boys, we need to have sharp skates here. Come on. Hendrickson through neutral zone to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. over to Palin. Nice job here. Oh, Johnson was wide open, breaking. Now back to Palin. Palin shoots. That doesn't make its way through second level into neutral zone. Skoog over to Johnson. Johnson tips and sends that deep. Here's Hendrickson on the attack. Hendrickson attacking. He's going to force an errant pass here by South St. Paul. Mitchell Jr. steps up at the line. Jr. and Hendrickson in low. Johnson's going to stay back for Jr. Jr.'s going to battle in deep. Hendrickson now there to help support. Jr.'s going to walk out of the corner, take a bad angle shot. That in deep. That puck is freed up. Jr. in front of the net. Boy, I couldn't even find the puck there, and either could Eagan. Hendrickson here with a chance on the sideboards. He's caught flat-footed, needs a switch. Palin into attack. Here comes Johnson, giving pressure on the sideboards. Johnson does a whirly bird here at the sideboards, gains a little time and space, but eventually cycles that puck back. Here's Riley on the sideboards, puck in his feet. He'll find that and send it back deep down to Johnson. Johnson and Palin need to get a switch here. 8:08 to go in the first period. Riley battling down deep. 3 guys deep here for Eagan. South St. Paul send this lengthy ice. Errant call here by the refs, calling off an icing. Here is Levine with speed up the sideboards to Mead. Now we have fresh legs out. Mead trying to battle through second level, couldn't get it down in deep. Rasslin does a nice job pinching here. Mead loses an edge, goes awkwardly into the boards.
Yikes.
God, that looked like he could have pulled a hammy there.
Right.
Mead centers that puck to Riley, a beautiful pass. Riley couldn't handle it on his backhand. South St. Paul comes across. Levine steps at the line. Nice job by Levine here at the line. Rasslin makes one-man miss, gets it over into the offensive zone. South St. Paul will turn and fire. That goes off Mead's skate and then wide. Eventually it'll make it down. Oh, Levine cross ice rings that puck, no one home. That play is a desperation play and just not a reason for it there. Raston sends us up the sideboards, up to Riley, trying to find someone. Good coverage in front of the net here by Levine. That puck finding no one. This into neutral zone. Mead makes a good stick play here. Great centering pass here. Raston to Hendrickson. Hendrickson then had a guy on him. Couldn't turn that puck around and keep puck protection. South St. Paul in the corner. Mead with a good stick to gain control deep in the zone. 6:29 on the clock here in this first period. Mead to Hendrickson. Dangerous pass right in the crease. Hendrickson turns the puck over right through neutral zone. He's trying to make a stretch pass to Newman. South St. Paul sends it back in deep with 6:18 to go in the first. No score. Shots 3-2 Eagan.
A little more pep in the South St. Paul step than Cottage Grove last night.
Oh, yeah?
So
They're
some
firing.
reasonable pressure. They're hustling. Got a couple quick guys here.
Yep, we got to get a little bit better chances, more quality chances. Puck to the top of the line. Johnson not going full speed, but getting there. Shot from behind the net by South St. Paul. Somehow this puck, I don't know what that went off of.
I don't either.
That was
It's
just a weird play. That puck flipped up in the air. Somehow it was shot from behind the net.
Yeah. I don't know if it caught Eric.
And I think it went off a shin pad or something. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
That was a bad break.
Yep.
Draw here, won by South St. Paul. They'll dump the puck in from past the blue line. Kerner has a bouncing puck. That one goes in. We're going to wish we had that one back. Eagan to Tell their goalie to shake it off. We're going to put some goals on the board with 6:01 to go in the first period. 2 awkward goals. Kerner's got to shake this off and fight back. Egan's got to play with a short memory. Henriksen to push this puck. He'll slap that down out of midair. Back to neutral zone we go. Mitchell Jr. to Skoob. Skoob to Palin. Palin tried to center that to Henriksen. Henriksen in deep on the attack. Here comes Palin. Palin now attacking. South St. Paul plays it off the boards. Here's Johnson through neutral zone trying to battle. 47 shot on net from the blue line. 5:35 to go in this first period.
Yeah, a couple strange goals, you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully Eric shakes it off. That's the life of a goalie.
Yeah,
Sometimes some weird ones.
You got to have a short memory. That's
If we,
bouncing puck like that can sometimes be very difficult to save.
a little strange, yeah.
Now, that's not a natural flight of the puck.
Right.
When it's bouncing off the ice.
And it's not a shot that you practice saving very often either.
Exactly. Good body here by South St. Paul deep in the zone. Here's Newman down to Levine. Levine cross ice to Raston. Raston to settle it deep in his corner up to Mead. Mead can't handle it. Shot on net by South St. Paul. Back down to Newman. Newman tries to get it down to Levine. South St. Paul sends this back down deep in the zone. Levine sends this off the glass. He rings it over to Newman. Levine then skates past the puck, misses on a check. South St. Paul centers that puck. That goes right across the crease. South St. Paul back down deep in the zone. They are flying now, folks. They have Eagan on the ropes. Eagan to play from their sideboards. Here's Riley. Riley out of gas, attacking the point. Back down deep in the zone we go. Here is Levine. Now Raston attacking deep in the zone. Raston lucky did not get called for a trip there. Good no call. Wide open guy on the high in the slot, left open by a weak side winger. Back down deep we go. Time to ice the puck here, boys. Time to ice the puck. Here's Raston. Wise play. Wise play. 4:08 to go. Eagan gets a much needed whistle. A much needed whistle. South St. Paul putting on a lot of pressure here, trying to gain momentum off 2 awkward goals. 4:06 in the first period. Henriksen to take the draw down in deep. This Eagan team's got to get the ball rolling. Somebody's got to stoke the fire here. Henriksen takes the draw. That draw is contested. Battled by Skoob. Down deep in the corner will go. Skoob back down in again. Skoob battling down in deep. We've got 2D now in the corner. Palin sends that as a shot at both Henriksen and Johnson. Johnson with good speed on the attack. Here comes Palin on the sideboards. Henriksen there tried to center it to Johnson. Johnson now at the top of the line, settles the puck. He's looking for something. Johnson once again loses an edge. That's the second time tonight. Lost an edge. Not sure what's going on. Probably the 3/4 rucker on his skates. Up the sideboards. Nice play by Mitchell Jr. to keep this in. Here's Palin. Palin centering. Henriksen there, but had a guy there. That puck was kind of walking its way slowly. Palin, oh, the top of the circles. Palin tried to make one-man miss. Time to shoot the puck there and try and stick handle in front of four or five guys there. South St. Paul through neutral zone. Good back check here by Eagan. They got nowhere to go with it. South St. Paul will take it deep in the corner. Henriksen accosts now. Good protection in front of the net by Mitchell Jr. He stops a pass there from connecting to the crease. Back down we go into the corner. Palin and Mitchell Jr. Palin once again playing with a broken rib, so he's not going to lay body. Shot from the point will miss the mark with 2:37 to go in the first. Battle down in deep. It's going to go up to the top of the line. This one goes into Johnson's belly. Johnson's going to battle through, trying to make one-man miss. Palin there couldn't recover. Raston will win this. He'll step across the line. Raston takes a wide-angle shot, rebound to the crease, but no one there. This back to the top of the line. Levine, nice job stepping up at the line. That puck down to second level. South St. Paul will center it to no one. They'll take this puck and bring it back up to the top of the line. Johnson makes one-man miss. Riley now on the attack. Riley going to get pressure down in deep. Here comes Newman. Newman off the sideboards. Newman will keep this puck in deep. Here comes Johnson on the attack. Johnson needs a switch here. He's trying to Iron Man this, but we're going to lose that long raced battle. Here's Raston down to Johnson. Johnson tries to get that to Riley. Johnson still battling on the sideboards. High stick is the call. That'll go down. Called on South St. Paul with 1:32 to go in this first period. It's 2-0 South St. Paul. They're winning the shot battle 6-4. South St. Paul with a lot of pep in their step here in this first period. Riley to take the draw down in deep. Draw here won by South St. Paul. Riley's there though to pick it up. Centers it right to Newman. Newman had an awkward shot on net. Here's a shot from the point. Rebound saved here by South St. Paul. The South St. Paul crowd here really boisterous here. They're giving a lot of...
Not sure if there's implications for them.
It must be.
They just want to take the top dog down either way.
Yeah. Here is Riley to take the draw. Down in deep. 1:22 to go in this first period. Riley, Newman, Mead, Raston, Levine. Riley's thrown out for a false start. Here comes Mead. Mead to take the draw. Draw is contested. Newman to battle on the sideboards. It goes up to Levine. Levine tried to center that to Riley, but had to send it to his backhand. Riley couldn't control it. Riley down to the sideboards. He'll send another shot on net with 1:09 to go. Stoppage of play. Shots are now 6-6. Score 2-0 South St. Paul. Henriksen, Palin, Johnson, Skoog, Mitchell Jr. 1:09 to go in this first period. Henriksen to take the draw down in deep. Draw one here by South St. Paul. They'll send that puck in deep. They're going to try and ring this around. Palin's going to send that back in deep. Johnson down to pick it up. Johnson trying to center that over to Henriksen. That'll go high into the air and to the sideboards. Skoog steps up at the line. He is beat at the line. Mitchell Jr. plays a 2-on-1 as a 1-on-1. And luckily, Henriksen is able to get that from the crease up to Johnson. Johnson is slashed at the line. We'll have a penalty here with 42 seconds to go in the first period. We'll see a 5-on-4. Boy, that was a tough play there. Skoog got beat in neutral zone, and Mitchell Jr. plays a 2-on-1 like a 1-on-1. Leaves a guy wide open right in the crease. All right, Henriksen to take the draw down in deep. Henriksen, Palin, Johnson, Skoog, and Mitchell Jr. Draw one here by South St. Paul. They'll ice the puck. It goes off Skoog's stick, so no whistle. Down in deep we go. Skoog from the deep in his corner. He'll send it to Johnson. Johnson to Henriksen. Nice pass here by Johnson. Henriksen over the line to settle that in. Try to hit Palin, breaking towards the net. Palin's going to go down in deep. Looking for a give and go. Shot on net. Nice play there. Henriksen to Johnson. 20 seconds in the period. Johnson deep in the corner. Has Skoog on the sideboards. 14 seconds. Over to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. on the top of the key. He'll send the puck in deep. 9 seconds to go in the period. 2-0 South St. Paul. Henriksen to take the draw deep in the zone. Draw one here cleanly by Henriksen to Palin. 7 seconds to go in the period. Palin backhand shot on net. That gets to contested. Henriksen over to Palin up top. Oh! Shot by Mitchell Jr. after the buzzer misses wide.
Good chance. Good puck movement at the end of the period there. Yeah. Just, you know, shaking the nerves, I think, a little bit, and settling down, playing a better second half. A couple weird goals, honestly. Like they're both just weird.
Very
but
weird.
There are other chances that South St. Paul could have scored on us too, though.
Got to score goals if you want to win games.
Got to score some goals. So
that's the name
nice
of the
game. A lot of fans here. A bunch of their buddies.
Good contingent of the PWAs,
Bantam guys, some Bantam B2 guys.
Bantam B2 guys. Yep. A lot of support here. Good to see.
Hopefully they can put on a little better period for their buddies. But starting off, still 1:18 on the power play.
Yep.
Hopefully get some scoring chances. Coach Jordan firing them up over there.
Yep.
And it's interesting. You know, you see the red helmets on South St. Paul. So this is being the first year that they're doing full co-op with Inver Grove Heights.
Yep.
So the top players, if you live in Inver Grove or South St. Paul, all play on this team. So you see a couple guys that are good players. They got a couple guys that are high-end guys playing B1 hockey, and it's not just that we didn't necessarily play well, but credit to them, they actually played a pretty good first period. I'd say.
Second period of play to begin here. Eagan's going to start this period with 1:18 of power play. Score is 2-0 South St. Paul. Shots are knotted up at 7. Henriksen to take the draw with Johnson, Palin, Levine, Rasnin. Draw one here by South St. Paul. They'll take it back to their point, cycle it back down. They'll send it to Rastin. Rastin cycles it back to Levine. Levine to Henriksen. Henriksen cross ice over to Johnson. Johnson over the top of the circle, shot on net. Johnson sends that back high to Rastin. Rastin back down, past Johnson's feet and into the corner. Up the sideboards we go. Here's Rastin. He'll settle that puck, sends it cross ice to area pass there to Johnson. Johnson to Palin. Palin's going to take that deep. 42 seconds in the power play. Palin in deep is going to battle with a broken rib. Good job, Palin, digging deep here. Palin down to Johnson. Johnson's going to try and gain time and space. Johnson turns, looks, sends it to Rastin. One-timer by Rastin. That goes to the corner. Might have caught a piece of the goalie. Levine, shot gets deflected. Did that go out of play? I thought that was going to hit the glass and stay in.
I didn't see.
Must have just went
either
into
Willie
the
nor Liam shot. I didn't really see what they hit, but I think they both hit something.
13:02 in the second period. 20 seconds of power play here. Liam Riley to take the draw. Up to Newman. Newman to Skoog. Skoog to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. shot on net with 14 seconds to go in the power play. Draw here, contested, battle through Mitchell Jr. Nice job stepping up at the line. Oh, they're going to call Mitchell Jr. for interference here. Oh boy, questionable call here.
Pretty easy call, I think, on that one.
Yeah, I hate to see it. I know they changed that, but it's like, it's how we used to play hockey.
It's how we used to play, but they call it every time these days.
Yeah. All right, down in deep we go. Eagan, 6 seconds of 4-on-4, and then a minute 54 of penalty kill here for Eagan. South St. Paul will send this puck in deep. Here is Rastin to play it up to Palin. South St. Paul will go back down deep in the corner. Palin in his corner is going to skate this out. Palin makes one guy miss, gets a poke check there at the line. South St. Paul to take it across the line. They'll come in trying to set something up, centered that. Rastin was there to break that pass up. Shot on net from the sideboards. Battle ensues right in the crease. Palin settles that down to Rastin. Rastin rings the puck over to Johnson. Johnson trying to play it off the sideboards. Levine with a good stick on the sideboards. Good reach there by Levine. Levine still battling. Good stick, good body here by Levine. Deep in the corner. Here's Johnson battling as well. Johnson will gain control. Send that over to Palin. Palin over the line. He'll try and get that deep, but South St. Paul's defense settled that down deep in their zone. They'll cycle that puck around. Back down to Levine. Levine tried to clear that, but couldn't get it through traffic. Levine loses an edge at the top of the line. Johnson makes one man miss and goes to after his own dump. Johnson goes in deep. Here's Levine. Levine pinches at the line, keeps that puck in. Johnson on the sideboards will send a shot on net. Rebound goes into the crease. St. Paul sends a flyer through neutral. Here's Rasnin. Nice job by Rasnin on the sideboards to bottle that attack up. 11:07 to go. 20 seconds in the power play. Rasnin sends that the length of the ice. We'll have a stoppage of play here. 13 seconds to go in the power play. Nice job on the penalty kill by Eagan. Both teams actually playing a pretty solid penalty kill.
Yeah, agreed.
Not really getting quality chances either way on the power play. Here is Henriksen to play defense here with Skoog. We have Riley and Newman. Henriksen's gonna send this high into the air, and that one's gonna go on the net. Good way to kill the rest of this penalty here. Deep in the zone we go.
There you go. Get there.
There's Riley. Riley's gonna.
Don't Quinn.
Quinn
Are you
Mead.
kidding me?
Getting a too many men here.
Kidding me? That was
Getting out
so
of the bench
ill-advised.
too early. Out of the bench too early and letting the puck play him.
That is an unbelievable penalty to take right there.
Yeah. Wow. Quinn Mead, unfortunately, just not realizing the situation, coming out of the box too early. Puck goes off of him. Easy call for the ref to make.
Right.
And we go on the penalty kill for another 2 minutes. Unfortunate there. Unfortunate, unforced error is what we'll call that. And then to the top of the line we go. Good stick by Riley. He's a chance for a breakaway. Riley's got to get on his horse. He'll be caught from behind here by number 44. Good speed here at South St. Paul. Stretch pass here through neutral zone. Eagan with 3 players back deep. Henriksen picks him up in front. And good play centering here by Henriksen to get that out of the crease here. Riley on the sideboards. Riley lost the puck, started jumping on him. On the sideboards they go. South St. Paul through neutral zone with control. South St. Paul to the backhand. Make one man miss. They'll go back into the corner. Skoog battling in the corner. Here's Riley to help on the attack. Riley up top. Into Henriksen's skates. Henriksen passes it to the South St. Paul D. They regroup, send this puck back in. Here's Skoog with Henriksen back in deep. Here's Newman. Newman takes the puck, clears it. Needs a switch. Good time to send the puck the length of the ice for an icing. 9:38 to go in this second period. 55 seconds on Quinn Mead's penalty kill. This is kind of a tough situation for this team because they only have 9 players available now during this penalty kill.
Right. Just kind of throws everything off a little bit. So
yeah.
And also the fact that we're playing for a fair play point. Just don't need any.
Yeah, don't need any stupid penalties, really. Shot on net from mid-ice here by South St. Paul. 40 seconds left in this penalty kill. Oh, South St. Paul. Shot from the circle. Guy in front is able to get free and put a tip on that. South St. Paul scores their 3rd goal with 9:20 to go in the second period. South St. Paul scoring on the power play with Quinn Mead taking a too many men. 9:20 to go. It's 5-on-5. Second period, 0-3. South St. Paul. Henriksen wins this draw back to Skoog. Henriksen over the line. Johnson dragging a leg. Still can't hold. Can't hold onside. Henriksen to take the draw, offside draw. 9:13 to go in the second period. Last minute switch here by South St. Paul. Henriksen draws contested. Sideboards we go. Henriksen settling that, waiting for Palin. Across the line they go. Henriksen dumps that puck in. He'll go in on the attack. Here goes Palin. Puck is chipped up to the top of the line. Nice job by Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. to Henriksen. Henriksen shot, goal! Nice! Got to breathe a little life into these boys. 8:52 to go in the second period. Beautiful play by Mitchell Jr. finding Henriksen open in the crease, shot and a goal. 8:52. Here we go, boys.
Yeah, that's a big one.
They just needed to break the ice.
Yeah, I need to pull within another. Get the next one's big here.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta put on the pressure here. Don't take no for an answer. Here's Skoog on the sideboards. Over to Johnson. Johnson over the line. Johnson to Palin. Palin right in the slot. Palin. Oh, God, he had the left side of the net. Here comes Skoog. Skoog to Henriksen. Henriksen couldn't control it. South St. Paul on their heels. They'll try and ice it. Oh, Palin skates past it. The puck was jumping. Over the line, South St. Paul goes. They'll shot from the blue line. Cornered up. glove this with 8:25 to go in the second period. Here comes Riley, Newman, Mead, Levine, and Raston.
That was, going back to the goal, that was a nice job of Mitchell to pull the
stepping
guys
up at the
over
line.
and
Yep.
dish it at the right time.
Yep.
Nice job, Max Berry, in it. Good play.
Yep. Riley to take the draw. He'll win that back to Levine. Levine almost loses that right into the crease. Here is Mead out of his own zone. He'll be battling. Nice centering pass here by Raston. Raston to Riley. Riley through neutral. Riley to his backhand. Back to his forehand. Shot! Misses the net. Newman was there for the rebound too. Newman and Mead battle in deep. Riley up high. Levine tries to chip that to Riley. Number 15, South St. Paul with speed through neutral. Here's Raston on the attack. Nice job by Raston, sealing him to the boards. But 15, Keynes still has control. He'll send it up top to his D. They'll send a shot in deep. Levine's going to battle in deep. They'll ring that around back to their point. South St. Paul, another shot again, gets tipped. Two guys in front with only one defender by Eagan. Eagan needs some backside wing help in front of the net. Eagan to finally get this puck out in through neutral. Here's Mead over the line. Mead skates right at the defender. Loses time and space. Levine to pinch through neutral zone. Riley, nice chip at the line. Riley has Newman wide open. He basically made a shot on net to hope to create a rebound here. It was not a bad play. South St. Paul over the line. They will skate back into neutral for some reason. Here's 15 with speed. He's bodied nicely by Mead. Mead puts an end to his attack. Offsides, forced offsides here by South St. Paul with 6:54 to go in the second period. It's 3-1 South St. Paul. Shots are 13-12 Eagan.
Just need to get the next one here.
Yep.
It's good chances. Guys are buzzing. I think a little more urgency in the team right now.
Absolutely. Here's Mitchell Jr. down deep in the zone. Tries to center that stretch pass to Johnson. Didn't make its way through. Hendrickson and Jr. battling on the sideboards. There's Palin supporting Mitchell Jr. up high. Mitchell Jr. is going to walk his way, battling on the sideboards. Palin there was looking for a little break, and Palin will now recover down in his zone. Palin cycles that back, but no one there. Is blind pass. South St. Paul tries to send that second level. They'll shoot from the slot. That puck to find its way into the net. 4-1 South St. Paul. South St. Paul, 4 goals on 13 shots.
Yeah, it's a rough one. I was kind of, sometimes when guys spin around, sort of like a slingshot almost, it's hard for goalies to get a read on the release almost.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah.
That was tough. Hendrickson to take the draw with Palin and Johnson. They've battled back from being down before. Hopefully they can do this today. Down in deep we go. South St. Paul wins the rebound, shot the goal. This line is -2 this shift.
That was just
Might be the time to switch it.
Oh, that was just kind of an unfortunate.
Ugly rebound.
I think he was
5-1 South St. Paul.
Trying to pass it out.
Hopefully Kerner can shake this off and battle back here.
Yeah.
Through neutral zone, the puck is contested. That one finds its way in deep. Here's Levine to go grab this puck in his corner. Levine sends that up to Johnson. Johnson, cross ice pass to Palin. Palin's got to skate for this one. Palin in a foot race. Palin putting pressure on. He's battling down deep in the zone. Now has Hendrickson there to help. Hendrickson makes it past one guy. Tries to cycle that back to Palin, but they had a guy right there. Shot on net by Levine, tipped by Palin. Palin's going to battle back in deep. Here's Hendrickson to help out deep in the corner. Hendrickson now still back. Here comes Hendrickson down in deep. Palin once again battling again. On the sideboards we go. Levine lays a body, loses the puck. Hendrickson goes for a switch. 5:10 to go in the second period. Stretch pass for a breakaway here. He sneaks behind Raston out of the box. That was a sneaky little play.
Yeah, Liam caught that guy very quickly.
Yeah, it was a nice job. Yeah. Saw it, was like, uh-oh. Oh, well, Eagan, gotta fight back and start putting some pucks on net, get some pucks in. South St. Paul sends this in deep. Here is Mitchell Jr. down in deep he goes over to Mead. Mead, cross ice stretch pass to Newman. Newman to Mitchell Jr. Newman on the sideboards. Tries to get that up, can't get that through. What's the call there?
Intentional offsides. I think one of their wings might have been off over there.
Yeah. Intentional offsides to call. 4:44 to go in the second period. 5-1 South St. Paul. Riley to take this draw. Draw one here by South St. Paul. To the sideboards they go. Riley's now going to battle from the sideboards. Riley over the line. Here's Newman. Newman sends this puck in deep. Here goes Riley. Riley's going to battle. Here's Skoog on the sideboard. Skoog to send it back in deep. Here's Newman. Newman going to battle. Newman sends it up to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. takes a slap shot that misses the net by 10 feet to the right.
His stick is broken.
Yeah. Might need a new stick. Seriously.
Oh, does he have a new one?
I don't know. I know he's been using Levine's stick as of lately. Mitchell Jr. cross ice pass here to Skoog. Skoog out of the sideboards. Here's a break for Riley. Riley tried to chip that second level to Newman. Newman is able to block a pass here off his shin pads. South St. Paul sends that off the glass. This puck out of play. Nice job by the Bantam AA to send that puck back into play. 3:55 to go in the second period. Eagan in a deep hole. They need 4 goals to tie this puppy. They got to dig deep and find something. It'd be nice to get a couple here before the end of this period. Draw here, one by South St. Paul, deep in the zone. Raston to pinch on the sideboards. Here's Johnson. He'll take a shot that gets deflected, goes into the cross ice corner. South St. Paul will throw this puck the length of the ice. This should be an icing call. That's waved off. Good job by South St. Paul hustling to get to that puck. Here's Palin. Palin to Johnson. Johnson makes one man miss. Johnson up the sideboards, trying to gain time and space. Good body position. Levine trying to keep that puck in. The ref's going to say that one sneaked its way out. 3:23 to go in the second period. 5-1 South St. Paul. Shots are 15-14 South St. Paul. Henriksen to take the draw. Draw here, one by South St. Paul. They will cycle that one back. Back they go. South St. Paul's been good today off the draws here. South St. Paul shot on net from mid-ice. Raston to battle in the corner, now has help here. That one up to Palin. Palin on the sideboards, he's bodied down in deep. This one goes cross corner. Here's Johnson. Johnson to battle in the corner over to Raston. Raston out of his corner, tries to center that, gets it to Palin. Palin into the shin pads of a defender. Over to Johnson. Johnson has Henriksen with him, tries to get a shot off. That doesn't find its way through traffic. Shot on net by Johnson's, gloved by the goalie. No rebound with 2:43 to go in the second period. 5-1 South St. Paul. Tough start here for Eagan. Draw one here by Riley. Back to Mead. Mead to Skoog. Skoog shot misses its mark. Riley down on the sideboards, tries to send that in deep. Over Newman. Dick Down's going to attack in the corner. Newman trying to battle. Here's Mead to help out. Mead and Newman battling in the corner. South St. Paul will come out with this and ring this to the far side. Check by South St. Paul. They're going to go to the box. There's a roughing call with 2:19 to go in the second period.
That's kind of hilarious given that guy's size and Will Mitchell's. I mean, I guess he was a certain distance from the boards. But that
bad call.
That was a bad call. Just a check.
Yeah.
But hey, we need it. We'll take it.
Yeah. Not going to complain about a power play here with 2:19 to go in the second period. Eagan needs to capitalize on this if there was ever a time to capitalize. South St. Paul wins the draw, they'll chip that out. In through neutral zone we go. Mitchell Jr. loses the puck in his skates. Almost a breakaway for South St. Paul. South St. Paul back in the zone. Mead goes behind his net. He'll settle that puck, send it to Newman. Newman over to Riley. Riley, he's got a 1-on-3. Riley's got to settle this puck, wait for teammates. Riley deep in the zone. That's exactly what he does. Up to Mead. Mead passes this puck errantly to Skoog. Skoog in a foot race. This goes to Kerner. Kerner to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. over to Mead. Mead now gains the puck. He'll go over the line. Mead in the zone. Mead looking, centers it right to Newman. Goes right through his feet. Up back to Mead. Mead's going to battle. South St. Paul will ice the puck. This should be an icing call with 1:26 to go in the period, 1:06 to go in the power play. Oh, man.
Good look for Kale there. Nice pass. Just
right through his feet.
Couldn't quite get it.
Couple errant passes where Egan's just kind of missing the mark on passes here. Here's Henriksen to take the draw deep in the zone. 1:25 in the second period, 1:06 to go in the power play. Henriksen wins this cleanly to Palin. Palin right in the slot, shot on net. Rebound going right to the defenseman. Goalie, for some reason, not freezing this. Oh, Levine loses the puck right at the line. It hops over his stick. Levine battling now at the line. Henriksen and Johnson get out of the zone. South St. Paul able to drop this puck deep, down in deep. Here goes Raston to settle down deep in the zone, up to Johnson. Johnson can't control it. It was an errant pass. South St. Paul takes a shot on net that'll miss wide. Henriksen now at the top of the lines battling. That puck into neutral zone. Here's Palin. He'll swing and miss. Johnson will stick check at the line. 45 seconds. 25 seconds to go in this power play. Palin through neutral zone sends it back to Raston. Raston settles this over to Levine. Levine's going to skate this puck over the line. Henriksen stays back for Levine. Levine over the line. 13 seconds in the power play. Levine takes a shot from the far sideboards. Henriksen holds this puck at the line. Henriksen settles, sends a nice pass over to Levine on the far sideboards. I don't know how he got over there. Puck back out. Henriksen not able to hold this puck at the line. 15 seconds to go. South St. Paul has successfully killed that penalty. 5-1 South St. Paul, second period, 15 seconds to go in the period. Henriksen, Johnson, Palin, Skoog, and Mitchell Jr. Draw one here by South St. Paul, back to Skoog. Skoog will pass it to South St. Paul point. And that goes back to Mitchell Jr., 8 seconds on the clock. Mitchell Jr. loses the stick battle at the line. This goes to Skoog. 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1. End of the second period. After 2 periods of play, 5-1 South St. Paul. Tough period here for these Wildcats.
Yeah, well.
Wildcats losing the first period 3-0, losing the second period 2-1. They need 4 goals here, folks. 5 if they want to get a win. Then they got to hold them.
Yeah, they got to figure something different out because not a lot going on. Shots are actually 18-15 Eagan. So we've had some chances, had some looks, a couple just missed opportunities, but
I think Kerner is kind of settled here towards the end of the period. Kind of looked maybe a little bit rattled after those weird goals.
I think so.
Kind of now he's regrouping and he should be good to go.
Hopefully get it figured out here.
Yeah. Eagan still only one goal on the board. They gotta produce some offense here. Last time they played this team, they won 6-1. So
yeah, very different game tonight. Right.
Offense here.
That kind of shows you can't take anything for granted in youth hockey. You just never know.
You never know.
Guys come in like, hey, we beat these guys 6-1 last time, and don't get the right motivation. Never know.
Let's go, boys! Dig deep! All right. Henriksen to take the draw. Here's Palin, Johnson, Skoog, and Mitchell Jr. Draw one here by Henriksen back to Skoog. Skoog to Johnson. Johnson tried to center that quickly to Henriksen. That missed its mark. South St. Paul to regroup through neutral zone. Nice play by Mitchell Jr. up to Johnson. Johnson has Henriksen going with him to the net. Henriksen's going to help out and support. Henriksen centers right to Palin. Palin shot, I think, went off the pipe.
Yeah, no, I think it hit the guy's face first.
Oh, maybe hit his face. Up to, nice pass here by Mitchell Jr. over to Henriksen. Henriksen got a guy right on him. God, got to get that puck off. Second level. Here goes Mitchell Jr. He's going to win the race up at the line, settles the puck, tries to put it through a player up to Johnson. Skoog sends this, rings this puck over to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. sends it to Palin. Palin off the sideboards. 13-14 to go in the game. Palin from the sideboard sends it to Johnson. Johnson turns a look, skates it off the sideboards. He'll regroup, circle back. Henriksen goes for a change. Johnson up the sideboards with speed. Johnson's body there, keeps the handle on it. Palin to support. Palin still has the puck on the sideboards to his backhand, tries to center. Johnson was there, but is all bottled up right in front of the net. Shot from a wide angle here by Riley, doesn't find its way home. South St. Paul able to skate the puck out of the zone. Here is a 3-on-2. South St. Paul from a wide angle, missed the net by about 10 feet. Down into the corner they go. They'll send that puck corner to corner. South St. Paul now with able to skate that puck out freely from the corner. They need center help. Eagan needs center help down low. Down to the corner we go. Mitchell Jr. wins the race to this one. Now South St. Paul able to center that puck. Nice job by Johnson to break up that pass. Johnson through neutral zone. Johnson needs a switch here though. He'll get that puck in deep, allow the rest of his line to change. Off the glass we go. Newman tried to center it over to Riley. Riley was bottled up. This puck into neutral zone. Johnson laboring. Johnson needs a switch. Now he goes. Puck goes in deep. Here's Rastin to go regain control. Rastin has Mead in a fly route. Rastin lost the handle on it. Cross corner. Levine to Newman. Newman swings and misses on a pass. South St. Paul able to gain control. Eagan out of the corner. Here's Newman centering to Riley. Riley couldn't control the pass. Turnover. But South St. Paul then turns the puck over again. Eagan regroups. Riley takes a shot right into the shin pads of the defender. He'll make one-man miss and take this through neutral zone. 25 of South St. Paul with some speed. He gets stick checked over the lines. Back into neutral zone we go. South St. Paul sends that deep down to Rastin. Rastin, 11:06 on the clock. Rastin, cross ice pass to Newman. Newman can't control. Sends it to Levine. Levine, high stick. He'll take a whistle down in deep. Not a bad play by Levine, taking a whistle there. He was already in the zone. Right. Giving his teammates a chance to change. Egan's got to light a fire here. They got to light a fire and start getting a little offense going. Henriksen to take the draw. Draw here is contested. To the sideboards it goes. South St. Paul wins that race to the sideboards. Now they'll control the puck deep in the corner where they're not embattled. Johnson now to the sideboards. South St. Paul looks like they're winning all the races now. Johnson's going to skate this puck out. Johnson and Palin. Palin going in deep. Henriksen staying high. Centering pass by Johnson. Palin was right there, but goalie got a stick on it. Mitchell Jr. to step at the line. Henriksen covering for Jr., but that puck goes cross ice. Skoog is well retreated back in his zone, allowing South St. Paul to walk in and take a shot. Top of the circles we go. Henriksen contests that shot. 10:14 to go in the third period. Skoog battling on the sideboards. There's Johnson there to help out. Oh, South St. Paul makes one-man miss. Here's Palin over the top of the circles. He'll send that cross ice to Johnson off his skates. Down in deep it goes. Palin and Johnson on the attack. South St. Paul tries to center that. Johnson makes a nice play, keeping that puck in at the line. At the line they go. Johnson down in deep in the corner. Johnson able to stick check that, loses the battle. Johnson slashes a guy, no call. Down in deep we go. South St. Paul right in the crease, man open. He can't handle it. Down in deep we go. South St. Paul cycles this puck. Here's Riley deep in the corner. Riley almost high sticks a guy in the head. Centering pass to Johnson. Johnson still out here, taking about a 4-minute shift. To the sideboards we go. Johnson tries to center that to Riley. Riley and Newman now. Here's Levine stepping at the line. Levine should have shot that puck. Gets bodied, can't get it second level to Riley. Riley tries to center this. They're going to battle in front of the net. South St. Paul rings the puck to a high floater. Rastin's there to break that up. Shot from the red line. Kerner puts the rebound in the crease. And Levine sends this to Riley. Riley can't control the pass. Riley settles that, sends it to South St. Paul. They come across the line. Levine chips him to the box. He'll go with 8:42 to go. in the third period. It's ugly here today, folks. Sorry for what we're witnessing. They might call a leg whip here, and if they do, it's bad news for Eagan. They could lose a fair play point. I don't. They're going to call a trip on Levine. The question is are they going to give him 10 minutes for that trip, or are they going to give him 2? Ref makes a call. He goes over to the bench to explain. Tripping is the call.
Let's give them a 10 and 2.
It is a 10 and 2. Eagan now in jeopardy. What do we got now? Do we have 16 minutes of penalty? No, we have 14. If we get one more penalty, we lose our fair play point.
We have 16 right now.
Did we lose it?
I'm not sure what it is for Bantams.
Yeah, if we have
16, then we've lost it.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Unbelievable. If we are correct, Eagan just lost their fair play point. Now we need to either tie or win this game.
Or have Lakeville at least beat them and not get the fair play.
Oh,
Yikes.
Eagan's got to come up with something here. Down by 4, 8:24 in the third period. Grabbing at strings. South St. Paul on the power play. They get a shot. 8:19 to go in the third period. Oh, yeah, must have called a leg whip, I think is what they called.
He stuck his leg out.
Yeah, bad penalty to take there. Cross ice we go. Eagan on the penalty kill. Henriksen to settle down deep in the corner. 8:09 to go. Minute 26 on the penalty kill. Up to the top of the line. Skoog to settle this down in deep. Skoog to Johnson. Johnson tries to send that to Henriksen, but sends it well behind him. Back into the zone we go. South St. Paul to take a shot. That's gloved by Kerner. 7:54 to go in the third period. Well, sorry, folks. There's just no words for what we're witnessing today. At least nothing I want to share.
Go Lakeville North.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Well,
Are they playing tonight as well?
Palin to take this draw. Up to Riley. I don't think they play till Saturday, to be honest with you. Riley deep in the zone. South St. Paul will make one man miss. Palin with a good stick there. Riley battling back in through neutral zone. Looks like a forced offsides here with 7:38 to go in the game. 5-1 South St. Paul. 57 seconds to go on Levine's penalty. On his 2-minute penalty. We'll lose Levine for the game. So Eagan just play with 9 players. This is boy, I don't know if we can't catch a break or we're just playing terrible or South St. Paul is playing that good. One of those 3 things is happening, and it's not good what we're seeing here. Up to Newman. Newman over the line. Newman through neutral zone. Newman will skate this through neutral zone, makes one man miss. Newman to take this in deep. Newman looking for something to open up. He'll send that up top to Raston. Raston at the top of the line sends it into a shin pad. It is a 2-on-2. Raston loses an edge. Got a quick stick on it to regain through neutral zone. Raston holds at the line. Forced offsides here by South St. Paul. 7 minutes.
Knee hockey.
Yeah, a little knee hockey. 7 minutes to go in the game. Johnson, Henriksen, Skoog, and Mitchell Jr. Eagan's going to have to fare here with 8 players until that 2 minutes is done being served. Henriksen chips it across the line. Johnson on the attack. Henriksen and Johnson, they go in deep. Henriksen's going to force him opposite the way he lost the puck. They're over the line. South St. Paul takes it in deep. Full strength, Eagan is. Mitchell Jr. tries to send this cross corner. Johnson in deep. Johnson centers it to Palin. Palin out over the line into neutral zone. Here's Skoog. Skoog to pinch at the line. Here's Johnson. Johnson through neutral zone. Johnson sends a shot. That goes high and wide. Henriksen to go in deep. Henriksen's going to battle deep in the corner with Johnson. He's supporting. Johnson on the sideboards battling. Here's Henriksen and Johnson. Johnson gets bodied, but doesn't lose his footing. To the top of the line we go. That puck made its way out. Offsides is the call with 6:06 to go in the game. And Liam Riley, Quinn Mead, Cale Newman, Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. sends this puck over the line, forced offsides with 6:01 to go in the game. 5-1 South St. Paul. Now it'd be nice to see a couple more goals by Wildcats here, just to breathe some sort of fight or some sort of life in them in this third period. Puck's dumped in deep. Here goes Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. take it out of his zone. He passes up to Riley. Riley makes one-man miss. Here comes Newman. Newman, he's got Mead going to the net. Newman turns, looks, centers that to Raston. Raston, that puck's battled there in the crease. Raston tries to send it back in. That's not going to find its way through traffic. Mead battles on the sideboard, laying body. Back through neutral zone we go. Mitchell Jr. sends that off the sideboards, no one there. 5:23 to go in the game. South St. Paul deep in their zone. They'll chip that through neutral. Nice regroup here by South St. Paul. And Eagan stops him at the line. Here comes Mead. Mead trying to battle through the line. That puck goes back in deep. Here's Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. taken out of his end. Sends an errant pass here to Riley. Riley's got to skate towards it. Just can't get there in time. Back down deep we go. Scoop deep in the zone, tries to make one-man miss. He gets bodied. South St. Paul to gain control, center that puck. Newman is there with good coverage in front of the zone. Mead makes one-man miss. Here's Scoob going hard to the net. Mead has Scoob. Mead loses an edge, can't do anything with the puck. It's deep in the zone. Here comes Henriksen. Henriksen and Palin battling in deep. Palin chips that puck, gets it to Henriksen. Henriksen tries to make one-man miss, gets poke checked. Down in deep we go. Henriksen battling on the sideboards. 4:23 to go in the game. Skoog sends his shot, goes on net. Henriksen to go grab the rebound in the corner. He's bodied, but Henriksen gains control. He gets it to Skoog. Skoog shot on net. This one's gloved, no rebound. 4:11 to go in the third period. Shots are 21-20 South St. Paul. 5-1 South St. Paul. Eagan to lose their fair play point. At best can only gain 2 points here off this game. South St. Paul wins the draw. Through neutral zone they'll go. Here's Skoog stepping up at the top of the circles. Henriksen gains control in his zone, gets poke checked. Henriksen sends his cross ice to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. skates this up. Henriksen stays back for Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. makes one-man miss. Sends that back up to Henriksen. Henriksen shot on net. Oh, Jonah Johnson loses his stick right in the crease. Oh, nice play. Shot on net here by Mitchell Jr. Saved by South St. Paul goalie. 3:43 to go in the game. Henriksen to take the draw in deep. 5-1 South St. Paul. It's an ugly one, folks. Johnson falls down in a heap, can't get off the ice, and takes down his own player and loses his stick deep in the zone. South St. Paul gets a shot on net from the crease. They're deep in the zone. They need center help. Henriksen chips that up to Palin. Palin over to Johnson. Johnson through neutral zone. Johnson makes one-man miss, gets bodied. That should be an interference call. Ridiculous that it wasn't called. Mitchell Jr. shot on net with 3:05 to go in the game. I mean, boy, ref's happy to call the interference on the sideboards when it's just a little body, but mid-ice, totally doesn't have the puck.
Impeding with the ability to make a rush, but
yeah,
the refs have decided this one's over and just want to pack it up and go home.
Yeah, they're not going to call anything. Draw one here by Riley. Mead had a shot, missed the net. Down in deep we go. Mead and Newman battling. Here's Rasnan. From the corner, Mead makes one-man miss. The second man miss, loses the puck in his skates. South St. Paul able to chip this out into neutral. 2:45 to go in the game. Down and deep we go. Icing's a call. Meade slams his stick in disgust.
I think he got maybe a little injured, fell on his tailbone or something.
Yeah,
sure.
I don't know. He looked like he was clutching something. Yeah. Riley to take the draw. Draw won by South St. Paul. They'll send it off the glass. They'll be able to get that into neutral. Raston's stepping up at the line, which basically Eagan has to do, play all-out relentless assault to try and create some sort of opportunity, which we haven't been able to do so at all this game. Well, only one goal here for Eagan. Wow. Riley to take the draw. Riley wins this draw back to Mitchell Jr. Mitchell Jr. shot into the shin pads of the defender. Back up to Mitchell Jr. He'll send that in deep to Riley. Riley takes that puck from the goalie, goes into the corner, sends it into the shin pad of a defender. They'll chip this out into neutral. It's a one-on-one. Raston, nice step on this play. Good quick play here. He gets good body on the player into the corner here. He's tripped. No call.
No, there's a call. He's got it.
Neutral zone we go. Here's Newman over the line.
Okay, interference on one.
Now they call interference.
He had his hand up on when the guy
Oh,
got
okay, gotcha.
The Speedster 15 was not happy Liam got him.
Yeah. South St. Paul to finish the game short-handed. Minute 59 left on the clock. Shots are 24-21 Eagan. South St. Paul 5 goals on 21 shots.
So if this finishes the way it looks like, what it ends is us with a +2 lead in front of Farmington, them against Lakeville North. So Farmington, us with the tiebreaker.
Yep.
Farmington will need a win and their fair play point to go ahead of us.
Yep.
So there is still some hope.
Yeah.
It's just not, we have not locked it in tonight.
No. Johnson over the line, has Hendrickson with him, decides not to pass, takes a shot, that goes into traffic. Here's Raston at the line. Raston sends it in deep, Hendrickson on the attack. Hendrickson trying to gain time and space, battles, has Riley down in deep with him. Eagan, 6 skaters now. They pull their goalie, Hendrickson in deep. Hendrickson looking for something, sends it up to Raston. Raston shot, knuckleball puck into the goalie. Minute 23 to go, or minute 22 in the game. 6-on-4 here for Eagan. Jonah Johnson looks like he's going to take this draw. Hendrickson, Palin, Riley, Raston, Skoog. Draw one here, contested to the sideboards. Raston in a foot race on the sideboards. Raston gets that up to Johnson. Johnson through neutral zone. Johnson has Riley and Hendrickson. Hendrickson going hard to the net here. Johnson over the line. Johnson turns, fires, shot over the net. Riley's tripped, no call. That up to the sideboards. Palin tried to settle it, lost the handle on it. That one goes up to the top of the line. Palin makes one man miss, sends it back to South St. Paul. Got to stop passing that puck to South St. Paul. South St. Paul able to get the puck out. Stoppage of play with 47 seconds to go in the third period. 6-on-5. Here's Hendrickson, Riley, Palin, Johnson, Skoog, Mitchell Jr. Draw one here by Hendrickson. Hendrickson over to Mitchell Jr. Puck played up at the line. Through neutral we go. Hendrickson settles that puck, sends it on net. Johnson almost had a chance there for a rebound up to the top of the line. Palin sends it down to Johnson. Johnson is punched by South St. Paul. No call by the ref here. Probably should have at least been a roughing. Hendrickson centers that to Riley. Riley puts it back in the corner with 14 seconds to go in the game. Hendrickson sends it over to Riley. Riley back to Hendrickson. Stoppage of play with 10:05. 10 minutes and 10 and a half seconds to go in the game.
Hi. I want to talk to you before you go in there.
Hendrickson to go. 10 seconds to go in the game. 5-1 South St. Paul. Draw one here by Hendrickson up to Skoog. Shot on net by Skoog. Rebound in front of the net. There's a battle. Here's Riley on the sideboards. 3 seconds left. Shot by Hendrickson. That's not going to find its way in. South St. Paul's going to win this one for Eagan's last game of the year. They will not finish the season undefeated. They lose their last game to the team that they beat 6-1 the last time they played them. They finished this game 5-1. No, we're not district champs. We lost our fair play point.
No, we lost our fair play point.
Hendrickson
Because we got the
errantly
10
thinking
minute.
that Eagan's going to be the district champs.
We have to
Now,
have some
Eagan's
help from
hopes-
Lakeville North.
Eagan's hopes are on Lakeville North.
Go cheer them on. Our good friends at Lakeville North. If nothing else, you
Eagan
can count on
probably
that
not-
being a physical game.
Probably not to win the district.
All that
It
needs
was
to
in
happen
our
is
hands
Farmington
here,
needs to lose
folks.
their fair play
We'll
point,
catch
even if
ya
they win.
All right, so we go
2 weeks from Monday for the start of district playoffs. Thanks for tuning in.
We'll see you.